still breathing.
Macaroni, am I okay? Answer to that, Trevor? No.
No.
Not
Neither
even
of us
close.
are. We said that.
Yeah, that is accurate. It's time for the Bone and Biscuit. It's a little late, but better late than never.
We're only a day late.
Yeah.
We've been later. We've been way
Oh, my
later.
God, yes. The Bone and Biscuit Best Buddy brought to you by, of course, the Bone and Biscuit, all in partnership with the local SPCA. Our main goal is to get pets adopted, to get them into homes that last forever.
And I think we've been doing pretty good at that.
We've been doing pretty good. I was
You
just
got
about to
numbers.
ask you. Well,
Don't ask me.
You start with the latest message that we've gotten from the SPCA.
So the latest message we had, and that is not why we're a day late. We're a day late because of me and my poor memory. But the latest message we have is that all of the poos have been adopted. Hudson from last week is in a foster to adopt home right now.
And it's going well.
And it's going very well. And Finley, who we updated you last week, that was in a trial period, has now been successfully adopted. So that is
a 100% success rate.
100%.
Every animal that we have shown on the Bone and Biscuit Best Buddy has been adopted.
It is
in their forever home. We got that news a little while ago, and I started counting, and I ran out of fingers, so I had to use Robin out at the front desk and use some her fingers to count.
She's good for counting.
100%. Since September, it has been almost exactly 4 months of the Bone and Biscuit Best Buddy, almost to the day. 23 pets have been adopted.
You dug deep.
We dug
So
deep.
23, does that include the ones where we'd have 4 or 5 as a family?
And that's like, if you count the weeks, technically there's more pets than weeks.
Yeah.
And that's because we had the Poo Crew with 5 of those, if I'm not mistaken. We had the buddies.
There was a couple we'd feature 2 at a time.
So, internet sleuths, if you're out there and you want to get the exact numbers just to be sure, just to double check my math, but we're at 23 pets as of right now since September. 4 months.
You're going to get fact checked.
I hope so.
Zuckerberg's all over it.
And I hope he's the last one that I think would do that.
Right.
But if somebody's out there and they want to go back and they want to count and they want to do the math, please, I'm happy to be wrong as long as you tell me it's more than 23.
But we can figure out. We know it's 23, so we know based on shows we're at 23. So it's easy to then go, we probably had another at least 12 that were grouped together.
Well, 23 is including all 5, all
perfect.
4 of the buddies, and all 5
and the
of the poos.
That is
and
awesome.
Yeah, so in
huge.
counting, like I say, I think it's 18 weeks, 17 or 18 weeks is what I counted, including the holidays where we did kind of a on location quick. How do you do?
Quick?
Quick.
Oh,
videos.
quick on here.
Quick
Okay,
videos.
yeah.
We
We were
spent
not
2
quick.
hours there. At one point in time, I think they were actually ready to kick us out, which I get that. Yeah, 100%. Every bar I've ever been to, most pool halls,
you get kicked out.
grocery stores. Yeah.
SPCA
There's a lot of
now.
Chris being kicked out. Yeah,
that's okay.
But 23 animals since we started this 4
In their
months
home.
ago.
Isn't that huge?
That's wonderful.
Huge.
It makes me so happy.
And I can remember the days of pre the show and pre all of our listeners helping us and sharing and all of the great people that have adopted these pets. I can remember the reports coming out of the SPCA being overrun and they couldn't get enough people to adopt and all these different things. And this truly is why we do this. Is not to sit here and take up your time for 15 or 17 minutes every week. You as the listener, it is to ensure that these amazing pets get featured, because you know what, not a lot of people are on Facebook all the time, or they're not not on the radio all the time, and if we've got all these different streams where with the help of our listeners we're able to share this message, and you know what, at 23 pets and homes, it's working.
It's working because of you.
Absolutely.
It's working because
and
if
the
you're
SPCA.
out there and you're listening, it's working because you're out there and you're sharing. It's out there in every multiverse we could possibly put it, and you're helping us get it in front of more and more people, and that's the reason this is working. So thank you to the SPCA for allowing us to help. Thank you for the work that you guys have been doing to put in to show us these pets and to send us these write-ups, and thank you to the Bone and Biscuit as well.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. The team of the Bone and Biscuit absolutely love this segment. This is something that is being looked at in other communities. You and I have talked about that. I've heard from other locations of the Bone and Biscuit across Canada as far as how they can do something similar. We might have to just take this show on the road, Chris.
I'm here for it. I will feature all the pets all day, every day.
And I'll talk all day, every day.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
it's kind of like what we both do best.
People ask me what I do, and I say, I don't shut up for a living, so I'm here for it. I'm game.
I don't either, and I'm not a radio host, so.
Fair. Let's talk about this week's best buddy, because if you thought that so far we've had a lot of success, this fella is not going to last long.
No.
At all.
Not with those ears.
This is Leo. Look at that face. Oh my God, I'm melting.
He's a beauty. You know what it is though? It's the shepherd ears, the shepherd body, and then all of a sudden you've got that kind of pit cross face. Like he's just a beaut. He, like you said, this is Leo. He is an adorable puppy in search of his forever home. So because we are at 100% success rate of previous shows, this is our number one. This is our focus right here, guys. So this sweet boy is a little bit of a stranger danger, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Being timid, it's easy to work with that. When it comes to meeting new people, but once he takes some time to kind of sniff you out and get to know you, he's going to warm up fast and happily introduce himself. Leo would thrive with a confident guardian who can guide him through socializing and new people, new animals, helping him build his confidence along the way. Leo is a highly food motivated, so again, like you and I, which makes him an eager learner. He does have some sensitivities and allergies. Shouldn't really be a shocker. He's a shepherd. So a special allergy-friendly diet is best for him, and they will 100% set you up with that at the Bone and Biscuit, and your first bag of that will even be free when you adopt Leo. He still needs some work in his basic manners. This dog is us, man.
Yeah, in every way.
Right?
Yeah.
Food motivated. We need work on our basic manners. He's making great strides, and he's doing fantastic on his potty training. One of Leo's favorite things is playing with his toys and shredding stuffies. He absolutely loves it and would spend all day doing it. He enjoys going for walks where he can explore the sights and sounds of the world around him. If you are ready to provide Leo with a loving home and the guidance he needs, he's all set to fill your life with joy and companionship. Could you be the perfect match for our sweet Leo?
He is one of the cutest dogs we have featured on here. I love him. And I just want to go back to the idea of stranger danger, of him being a little nervous around people that he's unsure of. That's easily trained.
It is.
That's easy. It's so much easier to get a dog comfortable around strangers than it is to get a dog to calm down around
I was going to say
strangers.
to stop jumping on strangers.
And there are so many dogs that get overexcited and that jump, and especially if they are a larger size, that it's hard to get them to stay down. It's hard to get them to calm down. So trust me when I say from firsthand experience, him being a little cautious of strangers is fantastic. It's
just
him being
a puppy,
cautious.
right? He's just a puppy.
And 4 months old?
Yeah, and I mean, obviously the folks that had him, I mean, he was too much for them. So, a lot of the early training was skipped, but that's okay too, because they're already working at the SPCA. In the course of the next couple weeks, he's probably going to be have those basic manners and be somewhat house trained. So, and then you get to take over and perfect how you want Leo to be. So he's the perfect age for an adoption of this kind of dog. Those ears alone, right? You'll know anything going on in the neighborhood with those suckers.
Look at this little dork. I love him. I love him to death. Oh my God. I got this yesterday morning and I immediately texted my wife and I said, you need to tell me we can't get a dog. And she's like, no, we can get a dog. I'm like, no, we can't. You need to be the voice of reason.
She's going to want you off the show.
Oh man. Well, not a chance. Not if it keeps being this successful. Leo is this week's best buddy. We want you to contact the SPCA to
we want you first to share this video.
Yeah, well, yes, good point.
Well, actually, truthfully, if you're listening to us, we want you first to go home and watch this, because you're not going to understand what we're talking about until you see this guy's ears.
That's step one.
Step
2 is adopt him if you can, if you're interested and you're not 100% sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Go to the SPCA, contact them, set up a play date, set up a take home to foster, because that's the other thing that our SPCA does that I love is they do these trial fosters where just for a couple of days, 2-3 days, bring him into your home, see how he works with you, see how he works with other animals, see how he works with the family. Yeah. And that's exactly it. The kids, the fish, the cats, the dogs, whatever it is you've got in your house, it's such a great way to make sure that he's a good fit before he's just brought into this environment.
And again, at 4 months old, this is the perfect age to train him, to get him used to the kids, used to your other pets, used to the loud neighbors, right? I can't stand loud neighbors, but mine are terrible. But no, this is the opportunity. So check out the video. Like Chris said, it's basically the 3 steps to getting Leo into your home. Set up a meeting to go down and meet him, and then share this video with your friends and show him what your new pup looks like, and then send us pictures of you when you get him home. That is the one thing we love. We
Go
love
visit the Bone and Biscuit with him.
Right? Well, yeah. I mean, take him down there because you're going to get your free food. He's got sensitivities. The team at the Bone and Biscuit has unbelievable options for pets with sensitivities. And they're going to get them completely set up with that. But yeah, I mean, those are your 3 easy steps to getting a pup in your forever home.
It's that easy. All you've got to do is reach out to the SPCA. Go look at little Leo one more freaking time. I love this picture.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this picture.
Such a good boy.
Melt. He's going to be a big boy. He's going to be such a good boy. Food motivated is all the better for you. He's going to be easy to train. He's going to be a super smart dog too, especially with that German Shepherd mix in there.
Great family pet.
Good family pet. Can't say enough about little Leo. Can't say enough about the Bone and Biscuit. Hey, congrats on, first off, 4 months. Second, congrats on all the amazing animals that we've been able to help get into their forever home. And again, we couldn't do without you. So let's do it at least one more time with little Leo here.
One more time.
Well, that's why I say at least one more time with little Leo, and we'll be back next week.
Your team's trying to talk me into another year of this, and you're talking one more time? Oh, man.
By one more time, I mean, 60 weeks from now.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it at least.
So there's going to be a lot more, but we need to do this one first.
Yeah, 100%. Well, Trevor, thanks for stopping in. Anything else we want to bring up about the Bone and Biscuit before we take off?
No. You know what? Just you can watch this. I mean, you can watch this video on Moose Media, Moose FM. It will be on Bone and Biscuit. I know the SPCA shares it. So anywhere and everywhere where you want to get a chance to meet Leo, there is a lot of opportunity to do so.
He's going to be out there. Thanks for stopping in again, Trevor. Always a pleasure, man.
Have a great day.
Your afternoon drive with Chris Walker on